Alright guys, we are live. Let's get started. Get everything brought up here while everybody shows up. What's up, man? What's up, Tommy? How you doing? I'm just now getting set up. I figured I'd just go ahead and go live to get set up and go from there. But how's your night going? Ryan, what's up? Yin yet. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, my bag opened. I'm just getting set up right now, guys. Kind of figured I'd do that. That way you guys could all come in, and by the time I was set up, we'd be ready to go. I think that's it. Thank you, Yet. I'm glad everything's good this week. I know it's a little hazy up here, or looking down here. I'll eventually get the right lighting perfect in here. Either that or get a better place to go live at. Play around with this stupid Brinks. Figured out that I don't know if it'll work with my quad rake, but I'm gonna try it. But I have a set of Bogotas that Southern Specialty sent me, and with those I can come in here and go straight up, and this thing just turns. They're just spaced perfect. There we go. It worked right with that too. They're just it's spaced perfect for this lock. And then the keys that I have, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's basically spaced pretty perfect for the highs and lows. And if I get it just about there and bring it up, it's almost a perfect match to the key. Sorry you guys couldn't see that. It's almost a perfect match to the key. So I can just stick it in there all the way to the back, lift up, pull it out a little bit, and turn. What do you mean 10 to 4? Was 10-4? Oh, it was 10-4. Big day for you. Is Ray here? Ray's here. What's up, Ray? Was picking yesterday with my 9-year-old son. He is picking orange belt locks already. Ryan, I just posted a picture of my son from when he was 4 years old in my Discord server, where he's trying to pick a Brinks lock. And he was not even 2 years old yet when the picture was taken. No? Usually airplanes in the sky, right? Yeah, and yet I was actually surprised. I just was playing around with that Bogota set and stuck it in there and did that, and I was surprised, so I grabbed the key and was looking at it. The other thing I did is, I don't know if y'all saw the Road Pro where I picked it or raked it. But what I did with this is I took the core out of one of these Avis Brady Lotto locks, stuck the core from the Road Pro in there, and then I stuck the core from the Avis Brady lock in here. Wrong key. I got two different keys here to make it a little bit harder to pick. Now I just need one of those American lock shields because it'll fit perfect in there, and I'll be good to go. I'll have a pretty decent padlock as long as it don't rust up on me. Something to play with at least. Ray, what'd you do yesterday? Yeah, the thing that sucks about this is without that American lock wafer, it can still, there we go. It's a little bit tougher to get this in there. Let me get it out. Don't get stuck in there. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Yep. Maybe not. Now it don't want to work. There we go. Maybe. It's going to be difficult and not want me to do it. Replace ductwork and subfloor in my house. That's never fun. Oh, fun times. I think I got this stuck. Let's, see if I can get this here underneath of it. Maybe. Nope. Awesome. All right. Let's that might be a after live thing. Oh, nope, got it. Let's try this one more time. This wasn't up high enough when I pushed it back. Need to come up here. And then wiggle it. Let's open it one more time with the key first. Wrong key. This is why you don't pick locks in the use, though. In case you do something like that and get a tool stuck in it. What's up, Finley? Nola! This does not want to work now. See, it definitely made it more difficult. It's still doable, but it's definitely more difficult. Dan Reed, what's up? So, we're locked. Hopefully you guys can see that decently. And I got a new pick I designed. I'm not going to actually show you guys what it looks like yet, because it'll be dropping soon. And I'll show you all I'll show everybody then. But for now, I'll just show you how well it works in these. It's more for zipping. And watch now, it's not going to work because I'm live trying to show you guys. Terrible. There we go.
You've got mail.
Try that again. It's always something stupid, but it works. It works fairly well for a new pick, and it's double-sided, so if I needed to, I don't know if it's going to work in here, but you can flip it over backwards and not work on a shitty padlock, I guess. It works fairly well on like the Quickset and Off-Brand and Slig. I get it to work pretty good on those. I'll do some more videos once it drops. But it is called the Pumpkin King. Yeah, you did, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you made it. Here's a bigger hammer. I was only one room. Kids' friends jumped from the top bunk bed and went through the floor and damaged the ducts. Oh shit, man. I missed that. My son is next to me right now. That's awesome, Ryan. That's awesome. I can't wait till I can get my kids to listen long enough to actually pick a lock. They get discouraged fast. If they don't get it after like the first 3 tries, they're done. But they're only 5 years old at the moment. They're getting better at it though. Is it Ropa or Rapa? How do you say your name, man? But nice to see you here. $19.98? What are you talking about, Noah? Ropa. Okay, Ropa. Glad you're here, man. Fun times. What to do next? I got this. We can sit here and decode this. I have no idea what it's been hanging on my wall for so long. I have no idea what it is. I'm sure one of you guys can go in back in my videos and find the original video I posted on this and find out what the code is, but shit. I couldn't tell you what it is. So we're going to decode it. I'm going to use this notch decoder. And I can't remember what side of the wheel to go on either. Not that side. Nope, that just isn't working. Okay. So maybe it is this side then. Alright, this side then. Alright, so there's that one. I'm gonna need this thinner one. Oh, what are you guys talking about? The AOL message. Who had AOL message? I have. I talked to them about it. We're still figuring it out. If you could send one of those locks this way, that'd be great. That'd help us figure it out a little better. We know basically what it is. We just need to figure out or even a tool. We just need to figure out the measurements on the tool to get it right. Oh, you've got mail, Nola. That's my notification for my emails. I didn't even realize it went off. Sorry about that. Yes, they are the lock boxes. They're the Vault Locks brand. I'm actually looking at. They've got little V notches in the bottom of them, or in the wheel, on the left side. It feels like on these ones. So that's all I'm looking for. So once I find those, you can really. I'll see if you can kind of. There we go. Fell into that one. I'm just looking for when I fall into that. Fell into that one, it feels like. And usually it's not going to open once you fall into those if you did it right. But you got to go and flip all these down all at the same time. If I did it right. There we go. I think I might have got one of them off. I think that's where I was to start with, maybe. Where did I set that tool? Right here. Let's go back through and do this again. Shit. Well, that ain't good. There we go. So there we go. This should be it. Like I said, it won't open the first time. You got to move all these wheels at the same time. Usually it's the fourth one, I think. Alright. We're going to get this eventually. It's just being dumb. I missed so much of the chat. Hold on. Let me catch up real quick. Yeah, it should be fast forwards. Don't start texting me. Here, hold on. Mute. Okay. I can do that. Okay, get in the mail next week. Yeah, the address is on the description on my channel. We've heard that before, love. I think that's in a video somewhere. The problem is these new ones that I'm using are rounded on top. The one I'm used to is square. So I can just jam it right into the wheel and feel it. So we're gonna try like this. Don't know why this won't go to the 9 that way. Why I'm not feeling this flat spot now. There we go. Right there. Okay. This is being dumb. There we go. That little notch thing works real good. I say that and can't get nothing. I think this is the hardest I've concentrated on a lock in any live I've done so far. There we go. Wait. That one's that. Alright. So there we should be there. 1, 1, 1, 1. Make sure those are lined up right. There we go. Maybe not. We're back to where we started, I think. What the hell? I don't know. Usually I can get these no problem. Yep, no idea. We're moving on. Oh, let me check out the chat. It's shy, doesn't want to open it in public, for sure. I can see in there, I think that notch is a little over too far for me to be able to see. The wheel covers it up good enough. Oh shit, we got 30 people tonight. I didn't realize that. It's like 70s, high 60s, low 70s here. Let me try to get caught up a little bit. Oh. All right, I'm an old man. I got this lock that I impressioned, the only key I've ever impressioned for a pen tumbler lock, and I had to make it out of a TM10 key blank for like a RV. But it works. But these are the cheap little hyper tough padlocks, and those TM10 blanks fit them pretty well. You just got to trim them down because they're too long. These are fairly easy to pick. he says before he fails miserably trying to pick it. After 90 years of spinning this damn wheel. Where are we at? Let me try this smaller one. We're going to go white. Maybe try that. Tonight is just not going well. There we go. Just got to find the right tension wrench. Do that again. Stupid little easy lock. How's everybody's week been? Not too dead. What's up, man? Is that an upgrade or downgrade from a kiss ass? Oh, wait. I missed it. Oh. Nola, I'm not getting locked in the damn van until you send some damn lasagna, okay? You send the lasagna, then I'll let her lock me in the van. And there goes my tension wrench. Oh, where did that go? Oh, it's somewhere in the abyss. I'll get it later. Here's one for you guys. I made this tool a while ago. You can see that. I made it out of like a quilt sewing needle. Used to be able to buy retardedly long ones at Walmart. And on the Kwikset brand Kwikset, I think this is actually a Defiant. On the Kwikset brand one, you are in your door like this when it's locked, and you come over, come in here. If you guys can see that, there's a hole right here. You can pull this cover off on the Kwikset brand. You come over, come in here, grab that, and you pull it over. And if you can manage to get it pulled over, it unlocks the door. I use that quite a bit. Actually, I guess you're like this in the door. So you're going to come over like this and hit it this way. I I was showing you backwards. It's a fun little bypass tool. Well, she would have to be able to lock it before I could stop her from doing it. Yeah, I wish I was retired too. Oh, what else? I didn't bring much to mess around with tonight. Hold on, let me get a drink. I don't know if any of you guys saw or care, but I started memberships on my store because YouTube won't let me do memberships yet. My brain will work and my mouth will work right. So I did memberships on my store, and right now the two lowest tiers are 50% off. So Scout is $1 and then Rogue is like $2.50. And then I have the Nomad tier, which is the highest one and the highest priced one. But with that one, you get a free tool every month. So if any of you guys are interested, also if you spend more than 25 bucks on there, you get a free Scout membership. Just in case anybody's interested or care. Also, if you get the membership, you'll get first dibs on any new products or anything like that, especially when they're limited time things, because I do have a couple limited time things coming out soon, or limited amount. Play with the rewind pick. Doesn't always work for this one. I'm waiting on getting the 25 thousandths one. I think that one will be a little bit easier to play with these locks that have the spring-loaded core. But it works really well on like the dead core ones, like your desk locks and everything. Let's see where I'm at here. 3. Sometimes if it doesn't go like this, once you get it to that 4th line, sometimes it'll go. I usually hit it with a bump hammer, but I did not bring a bump hammer out with me. Oh yeah, headphone warning, guys. Like I said, this works way better in like your desk locks and stuff. And like your, if you got the large ones that go up into the ball for your trailer locks, it works really well on those too. If I could pay attention to these lines and not pull it out too far. There we go. Oh, also, where did I put that? This is my new bypass setup. I got my cone picks just because why the hell not, and the notch decoders because why the hell not. But the traveler's hook and the bypass knife and my jam are what I use the most. I actually had a vehicle lockout today that I went to go do, and it had that little rod that pulls up. So I just grabbed my button master and got it open within 10 seconds. That's always fun. Then the customer's like, I'm paying that much for how long? That's not bad, G-Key, man. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing? No. What I said was you'd have to be fast enough for me not to stop you. So, I mean, same thing, but I said it in a nicer way. Nola, like I said, you gotta send me some frickin' lasagna first. I have a gravel driveway and I'm in the back of my van, G-Key, man, I'll hear her coming. By the way, Nola, where the hell's your entry? Even Stu did an entry. I heard he thinks I'm... You guys are terrible people. Terrible people. Nola over there with hashtag stir the pot. Have a good night, Pocket Woman. Or morning. I don't know what time it is there. Oh, let's grab this smaller one. See, the thing is, in order for her to lock me in here, she has to open the back of that. And then after she opens the back of it, she has to pull out the wedge holding it open and then shut it again. Okay. Screw this lock for now. I'll grab this one. Remember, this one actually has the ABIS core in there. So we get to play with that. And I'm going to grab one of these. Actually, I'm going to grab this top of the keyway tension wrench. Maybe. There we go. There we go. Got another false set. There we go. Oh, don't move. I think I just fucked that keyway up. Oh, I did. I bent that fucking wording right there all up. Where's my key? Oh, it still goes in. Okay. Thank goodness. That's why everything's below that wording. That top wording, everything's cut below it. There you go. There's an open for you. Oh, what else? I'll play with this some more. I like these locks just because they're what I mess with mostly. Doing lockouts are these and slag. What do we have back here? These are the picks from our emergency entry kits, which are basically the same picks that I already have. They are a double peak, quad rake, and 20 thousandths elephant trunk. I'm gonna grab the quad. Alright. Double peak. There we go. Lock that again. There it is. So we're actually going to do a quick comparison with this. So double peak rake against the Pumpkin King, just to see what the difference is, because I haven't tried this yet. Alright, we're going to start that over. There we go. So that fast. That reset, relocked, Pumpkin King. wouldn't say much worse. And the difference is if you get a false set with the Pumpkin King, you can at least set that instead of having to grab a different pick. There's that fast. We're going to do the Pumpkin King one more time. Dark Arts, what's up, man? Glad you could make it. Gotta go for a walkout on a semi. Won't be back for a while, an hour away. Have a good night, Finley. Good luck. Stay safe. That don't want to work. There we go. Upside down. I don't know. I've been playing around with this new pick, like I said, and I found a couple locks it works really well for upside down, and a couple it works really well for the other way. And then I got a deadbolt that's got some security pins in it I've been playing with, and I can get a false set and get it set real fast. So, nice little setup. Nice little pick. Hopefully when they make the actual version of it, it'll be a little bit better. Then I have this little set right here that I made with the triple peak. Pull this out, throw that there. And it's about a little bit smaller than what the pie sets are. A little bit smaller than what my rogue ones are. But they still work really awesome. So being that the rogue ones are actually going to be a little bit bigger than that, and this is my attempt to make my own real fast to play with, I'm excited to get those rogue ones in my hand. I haven't got a set yet myself. Use a rigid tensioner. I can do that. Let me see if I got the right size one here. Here, we'll grab one of these white ones. There, hold on. Grab that Pumpkin King and we'll try it with this. I got so many rakes in that little case, it's hard to find them all the time. Nope, that ain't working. Yeah, I do have the rigid tensioners. I've been playing around with these flex ones because those are the ones that are in most of my kits. I think they work fairly good for your standard doorknobs and things like that. If you're going to get into something like one of these Avises, you obviously need something different or something a little smaller. Rick, I need a link to your YouTube channel because it won't let me get to it from here. Oh yeah, usually, Dark Arts, if you're still here, 90% of the time the tension wrench that I use in the field is this one. It's a cheap kind of Chinese knockoff one that I got in a kit that I bought off of Amazon years ago. And it's actually my favorite tension wrench. And I actually have them recreating it for me. Because it works like a charm. And I actually don't know why I didn't think of pulling that out to test this pick with. Because this is my absolute favorite tension wrench that I've ever owned. I just can't get that to go right now. Locked with the key. Yeah. It's always just one little nick away from being open. But yeah, that's the tension wrench that I use 9 times out of 10 when I'm actually doing a lockout. Are you at least? Yeah, I get that all the time too, Rick. Yeah, once in a while. I'll get that from different locksmiths on YouTube, and then other locksmiths start following me, and it's back and forth. But yeah, man, I don't think YouTube's blocking you. When I'm here, it don't let me, like during the live chats, it don't let you click on people's comments. So another way you could do it is just go to one of my normal videos and make a comment real quick so we can click on your name. Okay, Nola. Drop it in. Yeah, drop it in freaking Discord so I can find it. Because I've been trying to find him and I just can't. So, other than being here watching my shitty lives and watching me struggle to pick retarded locks, how's everybody's night going? Oh shit, we're up to 39 people watching and only 15 likes. That's awesome, Dark Arts. I saw that you had a video up on your bracelet, your I forget what you call it, the Slim Jim bracelet though. All right, Ryan. You have a good night. Have fun editing videos. That's always a pain. I guess it's not really a pain. It's just tedious, I guess. Trying to get it the way you want it. All right, guys. We got our tension wrench. Stick it in there. There we go. Tension wrench. Do that one more time. Tension wrench. Stupid shitty lock. Also, for everybody that didn't see before, if you take the particular lock I have, take a quad rake, and stick it in there, lift up, and pull out as you turn. Let's lift up, turn, pull out. It turns like a key. And if you grab the keys and look at it, it almost perfectly matches the way that bitting is. Aussie boy, what's up? Awesome, man. I don't know how new you are to following Locksmith channels, but I'm going to say other than mine, you should follow Dark Arts down there. And then Etsy Lock and Key, and then basically all the people in the chat all pick locks and they're good at it. Nola does vehicles. I don't know. Nola, do you ever show vehicles on your videos? I haven't seen one, but I might have missed it. Yeah, and Dark Arts will be able to help you out for sure. Sorry about that. That was loud. $44. This is the most I've ever had on a live. Then again, this is what? Only my fourth one? Nola, what do you think? Fourth or fifth? Something like that. Alright, what else can we do to get that dumb thing open? Can we use the tension wrench to get that one open? Let's try it. Oh yeah, see, even this shitty lock you cannot use just a tension wrench. To open. Unless you trim it down like this, maybe? Let's try this way. Yeah, so if you trim it down and kind of play with just the tip of it like that, you can get it to open with just a square little tip on there. So with that being said, let's go ahead and try this again. Nope, not gonna get it with that. Okay. No, never field work videos. Oh, that's right. I did see you rake a couple of those vehicle locks with a regular rake. Thank you for the Shackle Pop comment. We had rain come over. Rick Amazing does safe videos though, if you ever want to get into anything like that. What do you mean by cold? What temperature, man? Sushi, what's up, man? Sushi, you missed me fail at opening some dumb locks. And then do pretty decent at opening some worse locks. That's about it though. That's about all you've missed. My pick case. Oh, I wish I had know I don't have any. I wish I had one of those defiant locks out here, or the Brinks to bypass. We got this nice double-sided rake. We are gonna try that real quick. It's actually locked though. Sorry about that. I need the whole table a couple times now, I know. Does not want to work on that. Let's try the crappy lock. Works really good on some quick set locks, like I said. Same with that Pumpkin King. The Pumpkin King works on a lot of stuff. It just don't want to work too well on this one. There we go. Works well on that. Everything works well on that. Let's see. I'll grab that Abomination. Somebody was asking about the Abomination. I think it was James Randolph. McDonald, what's up? All right, guys, help me out. What's 12 Celsius in Fahrenheit? I'm terrible at doing the conversions in my head. Hopefully I'll get those stickers out this week, McDonald. This lock just wants to be difficult. Just for shits and giggles, let's throw our double ball in there. I'll throw this flexible one in here just because it's not binding as much. See if that has anything to do with it. Nope. Grab that double-sided one again with this. Yeah, in the field, when I'm doing this, I do switch through picks a lot, and I give each pick maybe about 10 seconds. So about like that. If I don't get it by then, I switch to a different one. I'll switch my tension wrench out if I'm not getting any opens with anything. Just kind of going through the motions until I get something that works. I start with all my favorites first until I get something like that. Usually, if I'm in the field though, the first one I start with is the double peak. That is my absolute favorite. And right there's why. Have a good night now. Good day for you. Good night for me. Have a good night, McDonald. Go ahead and see if we can get this to work real quick. Since we got more people here to watch me get this tool stuck again. So, because this padlock is unshielded, I can get this back there, wiggle it around as I push it in. Fail to get it back there correctly. I can get stuck on the clip a lot of the time. Sea Fog in Hell. Ben Xavier, what's up, man? It does not want to work. See if I can get it to work this way. There we go. I don't know if it's the angle it's sitting in that at or whatnot, but right there. There we go. It's got to be that it's not, because there's a little bit of a gap in there, and it's got to be that it's just holding that towards the back of the body rather than towards the bottom. Because I can get it in right there. Pop that open. You guys seen me struggle with that 4 effing times. And get that damn tool stuck in the very beginning. There we go. So if you guys know where to buy any of those shields at, let me know. Wonder if you could pick a lock high. You mean, what do you mean high? You mean like marijuana or drugs high? Or you mean like high in the air? And it's not that we make it look easy, it's that some locks are just retardedly easy, and we've had a lot of practice. And we're very good at picking and choosing what takes we throw up most of the time. That's why when I get on live, you see me struggle. But when you watch my videos, there's only a few where you actually see me struggle. Not because I'm trying to do that so that people don't see me struggle, as much as it's for time saving, especially when you're doing shorts. You know, you only have 60 seconds to throw a short in. And if you want to see somebody pick a lock high in the air, go check out my location video, my location challenge. There's a playlist in there. Also, everybody still has till the midnight of the 12th to enter. Midnight my time, which is Eastern Standard Time, I believe. I don't know, whatever time period Ohio has in Florida. But there's a guy that did a video where he's in a tree picking a, what lock is it? Shit. My brain's not working picking a lever lock. I think it's Nick's Picks. Who did that? And sorry, it took me a minute to realize. I know, I'm dumb. Aussie boy, why are people stupid? How do they get away with making such crappy locks? That is a good damn question, man. That is a good damn question. Babosa, you asked about that cutaway lock, and there's a couple that you can get that are better than one of those. But if you're just looking for one of those, you're better off. It's cheaper just to buy a clear one, because they're pretty much the same. They're just as crappy. Unless you're just trying to show people how they work and you want something that looks nice. But if you're going to get a cutaway and you want a nice one, you ever picked a Lotto 410? I have not, but the core that's in here is actually the core out of this Lotto Abus Brady lock. It is a 7140. And I can pick that for you again if you'd like to see me do that. All I did was swap the core so I have a better body rather than a plastic damn body with that kind of core in it. We'll go ahead and grab this one. No. Go back to this one. There we go. Matter of fact, before I pick that, I'll go ahead and show you. Make sure this is the right key. Alright, right key, turn it. Show you the bitting. And I'll show you it is that Abus lock key. Then we'll go up here, top of the keyway. all set. There we go, we're actually open now. So that's an Avis 7140 Lotto lock. To drink some water. Which school did you go to for locksmithing? I'm in Ohio too. I tell you what, Project 39, I am 90% self-taught, and I went to Penn Foster Online just so I had the certification and could say, hey, in case anybody asked. But by the time that I went there, I already knew more than what they were teaching me and had to correct them on a few things. Their course is not very good. I would suggest finding something else if you're going to go that route. Oh, yes. People are dumb for buying those crappy locks. Yeah, you really have to plan out your video. Otherwise, they just long and boring and no one will stay to watch. That is so true, Sushi. Aussie boy, I drink. East Beast 308. The Haterade is good. I can open a Brinks 164 easier than a Master Lock number 3. Yeah, like I said, Project 39, I'm 90% self-taught. I have some nice, good older locksmiths around me that send me work and help me out if I need help with anything. But I'm 4 years in now. I kind of know mostly what I'm doing. Yes, so basically, in Ohio, Project 39, all you need is as long as you have your insurance, and then a vendor's license. And then depending on what city you're in, your city might require you to get a contractor's license through them, and they'll if you do that, they'll want to be a certificate holder for your insurance. If you want a good lock, you need to get yourself a Master Lock Magnum. Best lock. Only because you know I struggle with that dumb fucking lock. Oh, you know me too well, sir. Too well. Those locks are so terrible, they're hard to open. That's the sad part. I tried to comb pick it the other day. Doesn't work. I was very upset. I was really hoping I could comb pick it. Like I said, Project 39, self-taught, mostly YouTube videos. If I'm going to be honest, most of my lock picking skills come from watching people like Deviant Olem or Bosnian Bill, people like that. Bosnian Bill sadly isn't around anymore. Lock Noob. There's a guy that used to do videos called Fish Picks. He's really good for picking locks. And then for more of the locksmith stuff, for learning that, is mostly SE Lock and Key. What pins are in this? Is that the lock you're talking about? The Avis Brady Lotto lock? Let me know if that's what you're talking about. If that's what you're talking about, it's a bunch of freaking spool pins. The Magnum. I don't know what's in the Magnum. I have so much trouble opening that. The only time I've ever been able to open it is raking it or with a bump key. It's so grimy and sandy. Yeah, Jason is awesome, man. That's how I learned to do most of this shit. Well, listen here, sir. You use your master lock, and you spray your WD-40 in it. And you have yourself a good old time. I'm assuming that master lock is just spool pins or something, because it does go into a false set. But it's just so grimy. Just depends on your area. Like mine, I'm surviving, but I'm not thriving, if that makes sense. I have 2 kids and a wife, though, so I got more mouths to feed. I don't know what you have going on at home, and you don't have to share that if you're not comfortable. But, yeah, so, and I live in a smaller area as well. Jeff and Things, what's up? You're good, Jeff. Jeff, do you have Discord? Yes, you do have Discord. That's right, I forgot. Do you think lock security will get non-locksmithable in the next 10 years? No, not at all. Because everybody's always going to want a backup key. Nobody's ever going to want to go full security unless it's like residential houses. And then what happens when the battery dies and they don't have a backup, or something malfunctions and they can't get in? Also, we do more than just pick locks and get people in and make keys. We also install the locks. So everybody's going to always need locks installed. I have 2 kids. I have twins. You're not going to starve. Shut up. Your town is small as well. If you don't mind me asking, whereabouts are you? Like north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast? Jeff, you missed me do my fun trick with the Brinks lock. You can, if I can keep a hold of the tension wrench, throw a tension wrench in there, just for turning pressure. Grab yourself a smaller tension wrench, stick it in there, wiggle this around until you get yourself in a false set. Oh, if it wants to work. False set, and then find your binding pin and open it with nothing but a tension wrench. Do that one more time. If we can get it into a false set. There we go. It's a fun little shitty lock. And I got this Road Pro, and I swapped it out for the Avis 7140 core. But I need to get a wafer so that I can't bypass it. It has, like I said, the Avis 7140 core because I swapped them out. Columbiana County. Where are you at in Columbiana County? I mean, you don't have to say here. If you want to email me and talk to me about it, I might be able to help you out if you ever need any help. What does a real lock picker talk like? Like a lock picker? The bidding on this? Oh, I forgot to show you the other thing. Hold on. I will show you what the bidding is like. Quad rake, Jeff. Put it on that top wording, lift it up, turn, pull out. That's the bidding. That's the quad rake. Do that one more time to show you. In there, lift up. Just south of Boardman, Youngstown area. Shoot me an email. We'll talk. I'll help you out if you need help. What's Sushi deciding? And who decides what a real lock picker sounds like? You? That's just your opinion. Wait, what? Listen, don't fall for East Beast, guys. He's just our local troll. One of my best friends in college is from Columbiana. Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm like 10 minutes from there. No, it's just it's a crappy lock, that's all. Absolutely, man. Oh, that's awesome. So if you're ever down here and you lock yourself out of your vehicle, give me a call. Yeah, Brinks locks typically suck. That's what I learned to pick locks with, is a Brinks lock. There are about 2 of them. My very first lock I ever picked, I know I've told this story 1,000 times, but I had a storage unit in an apartment building me and my wife used to live in when we first got together. And I had a Brinks, one of those brass Brinks padlocks with the longer shackles on it. And lost the keys. Had no idea where they were. Ordered a crappy set of picks off of Amazon. And watched a few Deviant videos. And got that lock open, and I've been hooked ever since. But, yes, Discord also, guys. If you have Discord, go there, for sure. And I'll go for another 10-15 minutes, and then I'm out of here. Yes, for sure. East Beast, at least go tell Sushi before you go starting too many fires. That's too funny. What else? What else do we have to play with? Oh, I have this one that I couldn't get bypassed last week. So I found out on a lot of these you can use this offset diamond. This one didn't want to work, but I think this is one of the tougher ones that I had before. And it didn't want to work like that. But I do have another tool that I made specifically for these that works a little bit better. And it's going to be difficult and not want to work. Of course not. Oh God, who are you now? Nola. Where did the idea originate from for the panda merch? So basically I wanted to do something to help to represent my kids and to be able to teach younger generations about locksmithing. And so they go along with a couple children's books that I wrote. But I don't know if you've seen the background for them, but the boy, Cypher, is a locksmith, and the girl was a safe cracker. And basically, they go around and do different adventures and open locks for people in safes. And it was something that I wanted to do to try to get kids interested in lockpicking and in locksmithing. Oh yeah, every Sunday when I go live, Jeff, I'm in here. So, is that the person? Is Chris usually a green person? That's my question. That's the answer I need. Here's my question also is, will this go in here? No. Oh, here we go. I got another lock I can play with. Let's throw this in here and maybe. Oh yeah, it just barely fits. We'll go ahead and try that Pumpkin King out again real quick. For the people that weren't watching earlier, if there are anybody that weren't watching earlier, I designed a new pick that'll come out soon. And I'm calling it the Pumpkin King. There we go. Try that one more time. There we go. So just something for me to play around with, and like I said, it'll be out soon. I'm doing a Halloween drop. When I do the Halloween drop, there'll only be 10 sets available, and the Pumpkin King will be in there. I'm not showing it yet, G-Key Man. It'll be out soon. The books are not in my store right now. I haven't got them illustrated yet. Once they're illustrated, they'll be up. Listen, Sushi, if you want to buy the books once they're out, buy them and donate them to your local library. A young lockpicker somehow found out about lockpicking by a video game called Dying. I've never heard of that video game. What console is it on? 5 and 9. My twins are 5. They'll be 6 next year, at the beginning of the year. Do you do the illustration yourself? No, I cannot draw worth crap. Yeah, so Sushi, the timeline for that I'm looking at in my mind is hopefully the beginning of the year. So it's going to be a little bit now. But no, I don't do any illustrations myself. I cannot draw worth crap. The most I can do drawing-wise is I can look at a picture like, say, Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory, and I can draw him by looking at the picture. But as far as drawing something myself without reference, absolutely terrible. It would be worse than stick figures. Figure's another fake. Would you rather... That'll be about right. Crap, wrong account. Okay. Well, taken care of. I'm gonna grab one of the things I want to do is get one of these made where it's one single peak like a hollow diamond but fatter like that. I'll just show you. Hold on, let me grab this other one so you can compare it, the size to it. Where's my triple peak rake? Did I stick it somewhere else? There it is. See the size difference? I want to take that fatter one and make it a hollow. and try to use it. I think that'll do really good for zipping a lot of locks. I think it'll be close to a different pick that I like, but my own version. Try this last pick again real quick. Yeah, see, that was the Pumpkin King upside down. Does a lot better than some locks upside down. Oh, false set. Alright guys, I've been here too long. I am gonna go once I get caught up on all this. Yeah, it's okay. I timed them out for 24 hours. Nola. How do you deal with quickset smart keys? Depends on if it's the knob or the deadbolt. If it's the knob, I bypass it. If it's the deadbolt, I drill it. It's cool to make it a family affair for sure. So, not to make this a thing, but CI, Covert Instruments, was one of their representatives was a little rude to my friend. And so until they can apologize, I won't buy from them, period. I don't mind people talking about their picks and stuff. I get you guys own them. Doesn't bother me one bit. I just myself won't buy from them again. Also, do doorknobs usually need to be picked counterclockwise? No, so a lot of the times they're going to be clockwise. Like, quickset, this quickset is going to be counterclockwise. A lot of your, most of your quickset and quickset clones are going to be counterclockwise. Anything Slag is usually clockwise. And then as far as deadbolts, it just depends on what side of the door it's on. So it does depend on brand and what they decide they want to do, but a good majority of your locks are going to be counterclockwise for doorknobs. But a lot of your, like I said, a lot of your Slag SC1 keyed locks are going to be clockwise. Quickset's counterclockwise. Not all the time, but 90% of your time. As far as other brands, I'm not sure. I don't usually deal with them. Here I am picking more locks after saying I was going to go. Have a good night, Dana. There we go. Curto lock. Just so you know, I'm sorry about the delay. I'm still waiting on product. I should get some next week. As soon as I get that, I'll get everything out to you. And I'll throw in a little something extra for the weight. The deadbolt I drill. That's the only way you're getting past that without being able to pick it. Unless you can get something in there to press that sidebar in, there's no way to pick it. And I'm not in a big enough area where I need to be spending $300 on one of those cameras to decode it. There is another way to decode it. It takes forever though, so if I'm just on a lockout, I'm not going to do it. But you can decode them if you have a SC5 pick that'll fit in the keyway, one of those leashes. Yeah, the cameras are nice, but they're like $300 or more depending on where you order them from. And I don't get enough of the smart keys for it to be something that I would buy. It wouldn't benefit me enough. I hate drilling locks out, but when it comes to those smart keys, they suck anyways, and I don't mind replacing them for a customer. I just let them know, hey, being that it's this lock, your options are to find me another door that doesn't have it on there that I can get into, or I'll drill it, and I have replacement locks in my van. They're probably used. If they're used, you're looking at $10 for the new lock. And then another $5 if you want it keyed the same as the rest of your locks. Alright guys, I think I'm done for the night. What about? Not in my area, Babosa. They're not. I don't have too many of the smart keys here. G-Key, man, they do make that, but I've seen a lot of feedback from people saying they don't work. Is drilling faster than forcing with a screwdriver? I've never tried to force them with a screwdriver. If you got the right drill bit, I'm going to tell you the secret to drilling out locks, if you're going to drill out locks, that I've found, is a masonry bit. Best thing you'll ever drill a lock with. When the tip of it breaks out, buy a new one. Good night, Jeff and things. Go to my Discord. We'll talk there if you want to talk more. I'm out for the night. Everybody have a good night. See you next week.